Hello team. Today we are coming with the HR solutions. So this is the HR solution which we are going to show you. So this is the dashboard. Here you can check total number of employees. How much employees do you have? How much they have attendance? So like present or absent. So all are absent. So it's all are come in absence. Here you can check total leaves, expense, deposit, and salary paid. After that, you can check your last 6 months of payments, employee department. You can check it here. Here you can check employee designations, expense versus deposit report. Here you can check project status, like in progress, not started or started. After that, we have an announcement data, open tickets, how much ticket has raised. So you can check, or you can, it's all are clickable. So you can click or you can check other details as well. Here you can check complete project data. After that, we have a HR calendar. So any holiday, leave request, travel request, training, project, task, event, or meeting. If you raise anything, so in HR calendar it will be show you. Like in a holiday, we can add event name, in which company, because of you know very well, in same company we have a multiple department, we have a multiple company in a multiple area, so we can add multiple company here. Like we add HR1, HR2. This is our demo company which we had created. Then description, start date, end date, and then status. So these are holiday which we are I'm going to creating, but not now. So here you can manage leave request, travel, training, or other things as well. Here you can check weekly, daily, and list view. So all types of event it will be show here. After the dashboard, we will show you the user list. So here you can find out the all types of user name, role, user contact, login information. So here you can check last login date or last login IP. Here status, you can add it or you can delete it as well. So see, this is, you can check, this is our login IP and etc. If I click any user, then it will be edit. So if I click on edit, then we can change the name, we can change the username, we can change email, we can change the phone number, password, etc. So it will change as well. So after that we have assigned roles. So these roles we have created for demo purpose. So or you can set up your own roles according to your requirement. This is the some roles. So if I click on a role option, then I can create role here, name and etc details which we need to fill. We can add it, delete, we can give permissions to them. So we added HR, so I click on HR permissions. So here we can give any permissions to HR. So HR will give task to employee, they can give project details, they can manage client, invoice, and etc. You just need to give access, so it will be managed by HR or which roles you had created, or you just give access to them, any user, so user can easily access those details. After that, you can check last login, users last login with the IP as well. After that, you can check assign roles. So if you want to assign any role, then you can assign. This is the complete staff details. So here you can assign. After that, we have an employee list. So here you can check complete employee list, like username, gender, shift, salary, pay slip type, and etc. Here you can check contact detail, you can view, delete, or you can download the data as well. If you want to add any new employee, then you can add employee as well. You can delete in a bulk. You can filter as well. You can export data as well. If I click any employee, then employee data will open. Then you can check out there's some basic details, so you can update the basic details. Here you can check country, marital status, department. Here you can manage designations. Here you can update any role. Here you can update the status as well, like full-time, part-time, internship, and etc. Here you can manage the office shift, date of joining, date of leave, or date of leaving. Here you can manage attendance type. So here we are go with two attendance. First is general, so anyone can log in from anywhere. So this is a general tab. Or second, we have IP base. So we set up some types of IP in our system. Then user wants to come in our office, then they will connect with your office IP. Then he can log in as well. Not log in, then sign in or sign up, sign in or sign out. After that, we have annual leave. So here you can manage how much leaves user have, how much remaining leaves they have now. Right. Here we can check immigrations, emergency contacts, social profile, documents, qualification, work experience, or bank account. We can add these details. After that, we can set up our profile. Then we have a salary. So here manage our basic salary, then allowance, commissions, loan, deduction, payment, overtime, and salary pension. So which we can update or we can manage. So whenever we update these details, then that payroll will be generated according to these details. Then we can manage leaves, or we can check is approved or is not approved. Then we can check region as well. We can check department, duration, and etc. After that, we have a core HR. So here you can check core HR award, travel, training, transfer. So if any HR do promotion, so then that promotion data will come here. Any complaint, then they can complain check. They can check warning as well. After that, we have a project and task. So if anyone can assign any project or task to him or that employee, then that data will come here. After that, they can check payslip like net salary, salary of month, payment, payroll date. Here you can just status page, or you can view or you can download as well. I just click on a view, then they can check view. So if I click on a basic salary, then I can find out how much basic salary we have, how much allowance we have, how much commissions we have, how much loans we have, how much deduction we have, like that. So let me show you other things as well. So after salary, we can manage leave, task, payslips, all things are here. So you can manage all the data here. You can delete as well. After, if you want to import, so you can import data as well. After that, we have some settings. So here you can manage roles, which we already show you. After that, we have some settings. So here you can manage currency, time zones, and etc. After that, we have some mail settings. So here you can manage your SMTP or mail host. So your mail will be work. So whenever anyone can, if any HR want to send any mail, then they can send mail. After that, we have a language setting. So here you can manage your language, or here you can give value to them, and language will change whenever you want. Okay. After the language, we have a variable type. So here you can manage variable type like leave type, award type, warning, terminations, expense, employee status, and document type. So these types of we can update or we can change as well. Or after that, we have a variable method. So here we can manage variable method like arrangement method, payment type, qualifications, job category, like that. So you can make multiple, you can add it or you can delete as well. After that, we have a IP setting, which we already tell about it. So here you can set up your own IP. So here you can check name of that IP, or here you can add IP address like office IP, any field area IP. So we can set up here. Then whenever employee will come on this IP, then they can easily sign in or sign out. Means they can mark attendance. After that, we have a core HR. So if they do any promotion or any ETCs, then it will be connect with the other employee as well. Like if they want to provide any award, then they can provide, they can manage the data as well. After that, we have organization. So here you can manage multiple companies. You can add it, delete, or you can add. After that, you can manage department. Here you can set up multiple locations, multiple designations like senior programmer, Android developer, data analyst, marketing, finance, and etc. Announcement, you can manage company policy. You can set up your own company policy like no smoking, leave policy, and etc. After that, we have a time sheet. So here you can check attendance data. So that attendance data will automatically update whenever any employee will mark attendance, then data will come like clock in time, clock out, late, early leaving, and etc. all will come. Date wise attendance we can manage, monthly wise attendance we can manage. Let me show you as well. So here you can check this I absent, holiday, so this types of we already get to see. It's a present, absent, leaves, holiday or off day. So here A means it's a absent, H for it's a holiday, it's a O for it's a off day, and like that. You can set up or you can check the data. After the month, here you can check update attendance. So if you want to attendance of any employee, you can mark attendance as well. I'm selecting employee, then we can check if any attendance here, then we can add it as well. If no, it's not there, then we can set up attendance. So let me show you attendance. So see, attendance data will come here. Clock in time, clock out time, total work, and edit delete. We can edit delete as well. Okay, so if we go for attendance, then see, it will be update. Clock in time, clock out time, how much time it will late, early time, overtime, or total work, total rest. So that data automatically will update. Here you can import, you can manage your office shift, morning, evening, and night shift, manage holidays. So here you can manage your own holidays, manage your leaves. After that we have a payroll. So here you manage your payroll. So whenever you generate your payroll, then you can find out that payroll data, basic salary or net salary. You can view or you can pay them, or you can check all the things here. You can export as well. You can do bulk payment as well. Here you can check payment history, so you can check payment history. So you can check all types of data will come here. After payment, we can manage our performance like goal type, tracking, indicator, appraisal. So if anything is there, then you can find out here, or we can add it as well, delete as well. We can make it. After the HR calendar, which we already show you, see same. After that we have HR reports. So here you can manage your attendance, training, project, and other reports as well. So here you can check attendance report. You can easily filter that report, that it will be show according to you. Training report, project report, task, employee account, this reports will be show you. After the recruitment, so here you can check job post, or you can manage the job post. Okay, so here you can check if you raise any job, then job data will come here, or here you can manage. Okay, so after this we will show you job candidate data. So if any candidate apply for this job, then that candidate will come here, or you can schedule an interview as well, or you can manage the CMS option here. So here we can manage the CMS. After that we have a training. So here we can manage the training list, like training type, employee, trainer, company, start date, end date, and we can manage that. After that we have a training type, then we can manage training type. Over here we can check trainers, like full name, company, phone, and email. After event and meeting, so here you can check your events, like company name, department, event title, event date, event type, view, edit, delete. You can set up these things as well. After that we have a meeting. So here you can manage your meetings, like company, employee, meeting title, date, meeting time. You can view, edit, or delete as well, or you can make your meetings here. After that we have a project management. So here you can make multiple projects, or here you can make details as well. You can manage it. So here you can manage title, client, start date, end date, priority, company, assign employee, summary, and other things as well. Or here you can edit, you can view as well. If I click any of project, then we can find out the complete project data, how much employee we can assign, title, client data. Here we can check overview. Any discussion is running, then we can check that discussions. We can check the progress, how much progress has done, how much reports are, bugs are there. We can check tasks, we can check files, so we can notes, we can check notes as well. After that we have a task. So if we raise any task, then we can check that task data here. We can add view or delete as well. Okay, after that we have clients. So here you can make multiple clients. You just need to add some data, then client will be added. Clients also can log in the system and they can manage as well. After that we have invoices. So here you can check invoices, paid, unpaid, view, edit. You can change the status as well. You can add multiple invoices. You can make invoices here. Here we just select the project, invoice date, due date. We can select the item, so we can add items as well. Unit price, tax, or no tax and VAT, which we are running. Tax date we can set up, and then it will so automatically calculate the price, and then you will set up the other things. Here you can manage your tax type, or you can make multiple types. After that we have other options as well. After the project manager we have a support tickets. If any employee or other like client face any issue, they can raise any ticket, then that ticket will come here. Then you can manage, you can view, you can change the status and etc. After that we have a finance. So here you can check account list. So here you can add your own accounts and you can manage that. You can manage account balance, payer, deposit, expense, transaction, transfer, all types of data you can manage here. So let me show you the deposit. So here if any deposit is there, then you can make a deposit entry here. If any expense, then you can make any expense post. After that we have some assets data and some file information. So this is a complete demo which I already show you. If you have any query, then let me know. Thank you.